Welcome back to Drum Ambition. In the last video, we talked about adding some more 8th note bass drum parts to the first pop and rock drum beat that you learned. And today we're really doing much the same with 5 more bass drum variations, just to give you some more musical options. We're going to add the 8th note rest today, and I'll explain a little bit more about that in the studio. Now again, just to check in, let's make sure that you're comfortable with everything you learned in the last video before you continue. It's super important foundational stuff, so don't be in a rush. It really doesn't matter if you're not ready, and you'll know if you're ready. If you're frequently making mistakes or you're falling over certain things, you might not be ready to take on this next video. So just do a little personal evaluation, make sure you're happy to continue. And if you are, we're going to go through to the studio. As always, there is a downloadable PDF file for you to use, and also you'll see the notation on the screen as well. When we come back into the control room in a few minutes, I'm going to talk to you about some more practice tips. So let's relax, let's have some fun, and let's go through to the studio. So continuing on from the last lesson, we're going to add some more complex bass drum beats to your 8th note groove. Now, if you've worked methodically through the last 2 videos and you followed the practice routine, then you're going to be ready for this. So as you'll see in front of you now, the bass drum is on every and. It's on the and of the 1, and of the 2, and of the 3, and of the 4. So let's just concentrate on the bass, and it's going to sound like this. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and. Now this is going to be a little challenging because it's for the first time we don't have a bass beat on beat 1. And as drummers, we really lock in on that 1. So it's just going to be the hi-hat on beat 1, so look out for that. But again, if you play slowly and you count out loud, you'll be able to do that. So let's put it all together with our hand pattern. It's going to sound like this, nice and slow. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and. Now, slightly different in this video. After each example, I'm going to play it a little faster for you. So let's hear that one we just played. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, that's just to give you an idea. As always, you're better off practicing it a lot slower than that. Okay, so moving on example 2, you can see on your screen now that we're going to play the bass on the and of the 1, the 3, and the and of the 3. So again, we're going to count in every 8th note as always, and it's going to sound like this. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and. Again, watch out because we're not playing the bass on beat 1, same as before. And let's go and put it all together. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And as I mentioned before, we're going to play each one a little faster as well. So this is just for fun and just so you can hear how it's going to sound eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, on number 3, as you can see, the bass is on beat 1. So it's back on beat 1 now. The and of the 2 is played, the 3, and the and of the 3 is played also. So 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let's go ahead and play that slowly with our hand part. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And again, just for fun, let's go a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, next, number 4. Let's play the bass on the 1, the and of the 1. It's on the and of the 2, the 3, and the and of the 3, as you can see from the notation in front of you. So, the bass drum, nice and slowly. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and. Let's put that together with our hand part, and it sounds like this. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and. And one more time again, just for fun, we're going to go a little bit faster. 2, 3, 4. Now finally, number 5, we're going to put the bass on every beat apart from the 2 and 4, which is when we're playing the snare drum. So it's, as you'll see from the notation, it's on the 1, the and of the 1, the and of the 2, beat 3, and of the 3, and of the 4. So slowly, sounds like this with just the bass drum. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and. Now let's put the hand part with that. It's going to sound like this. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And this is always a fun one to do a little faster just for fun. It's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, I know I repeat this a lot, but when I'm demonstrating them fast, it really is just to show you where you can get with good practice. It's way more important to practice slow, follow the practice routine that we talk about in the control room. And on that subject, let's go back to the control room and let's talk about how we can build this up methodically and develop some good practice techniques. So I hope you found that video interesting and informative. And with that video and the previous one, you've now got 10 different patterns to practice. And I'm going to give you another 10 on audio file. So all in all, you've got 20 different 8th note patterns to practice. So there is also a separate downloadable PDF for that. So make sure that you download and check that out as well. Again, always a good idea to use a metronome, and I still think you should be at 50, 55, 60 beats per minute. Don't be in a rush to get these beats too fast, as I do explain in the video. It's way more important to just take it slow and build a good foundation. In the next lesson, we're going to tie it all together by bringing in some drum fills. This is a really great point to get to, so well done. If you need any help, remember I'm always here for you, support@drumambition.com. In the meantime, thank you for checking in and thank you for using Drum Ambition.